Hi everyone, Eugene here and welcome to my video log about my experiences in teaching an online class for the first time. So it's the morning after the night before, and last evening we had my first class from 6 until 9. So it was a long session. We had a break in the middle, but it was quite long. I found it long and I'm sure some of the students found it long as well. But overall, everything seemed to go quite well. The technology worked, particularly Adobe Connect worked really well. I felt comfortable in it after practicing quite a lot before class and getting a lot of assistance from Emer here in the college. Also, the chat thing worked very well. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but I was able to see the messages and work through the chats and answer questions as they were coming in. And also, my lab assistants and technology assistants were able to answer some of those questions as well. We did some coding. I did some very basic things. Rite of passage for learning is you must print the message "Hello World" on your screen, so we got through that. We also did some other coding, which seemed to work quite well as well. Glitches and were things in the main I hadn't anticipated. For example, a student downloaded a CSV file which wasn't reading correctly for them, and I wasn't sure how to be able to resolve that. Other things, even though I've got a message right here and under the camera to press record, I forgot to press record after the break. So I've got to remember to do that. Maybe I need to make my message bigger. And I've also got to remember to mute my microphone when I don't intend the students to hear what I am saying. So I was very pleased with how the class went from a technology point of view, and from an interactivity point of view, that went well. But what I do miss is the face-to-face interaction with my students, seeing the puzzled looks, the clear nodding of heads when I ask a question, people putting their hands up, people making suggestions, pointing out errors, that sort of thing. I do miss that in class, and I do miss the face-to-face reaction from my students, which I'm not going to get here. I was able to ask plenty of times for people to give me a signal that they were okay and keeping up with everything that's going on, so I intend to use that quite a lot. So overall, I was pretty pleased. If the remaining classes go as well as this one, we should be okay. So I'm happy that I've taken on this module and happy with my first ever online class experience. So more video logs to come. See you then.